Hi everyone, it's Miss Lozano. I wanted to give you a heads up of what we're working on in class. We are writing resumes this week, and you will have 2 classroom days to work on it. Today, Tuesday, and Thursday, because we had a presentation on Monday and we'll go to another one tomorrow in the library. So if you click on the resume assignment on Canvas, you'll see that I have a little bit of a preface. It's a one-page document. It does have to have a clear message. Are you trying to get this use this resume to get a job, to get into college, or for a scholarship potentially? It should be focused in that way. So you will organize it with your experience or your skills, depending on what it is that you're trying to achieve. So I had some links on our Canvas, just the ones right before where it says resume. This first one is a resume guide from Ken Coleman. He's the gentleman from Thursday's video that we watched last week. And he makes a suggestion in here that I've never given a class before. He says that you can give like a small quote from a current employer or previous employer who really liked your work or whatever the point of it is. So like let's say you're an athlete and you want to get an athletic scholarship to a D1 school. Then you would get a coach to give you like one sentence about your work ethic, your ability, your talent, whatever it might be. And then you would include that in your resume. Okay, so if I were a teacher looking for another teaching job, I would probably, reach out to a previous employer or principal like Dr. Morales and ask her to write me something about my work ethic. And then I could include that on my resume. So that is in Canvas. The other thing that I gave you an example was my resume. And this one is geared, I think, for when I was looking for a real estate job in the summer. So you'll see that my work experience is really going to focus more on the real estate side. I do mention education because that's where I'm currently working, but most of this will go toward what is more needed for like a real estate career. So, like I said, you'll write a one-page document. It must fit on one page. Okay, it needs to be very well written. What I mean by that is, whatever you write, make it clear, make it concise, make sure that your spelling and grammar is 100% proofread and correct. Okay, because I do take off points for that on this document. The other thing that I'm going to suggest for your resume is that you do not include your address or your zip code on there. And that's because of an article that we read last year in this class. It said that some businesses they might put a limit on their potential employees by saying they want them from within 25 miles because they're anticipating they want someone to get there on time or, whatever. So if you put in your zip code or you put in your address, that might take you out of the running for that particular job or whatever the case might be. Okay, so you're writing a resume for this class. It needs to be, professional looking. I do have some suggestions of where you can find resume templates. You can go on Canva, so it looks like Canvas, but without the S.com, and then you search for resumes, and there's a bunch of free resume templates. Okay, you can go in there. You could also go on to like Google Docs, and you'll see that they'll have templates and go down, and you'll see that there's about 5 or 6 choices, and really they just vary in color. So super important that it's, again, clear, proofread, and that your most current experience or education or whatever it might be is at the top of the document and then goes down. Okay. If you have questions, please let me know. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.